Have you ever wondered if the beliefs you hold most dear are actually holding you back? What if the smartest thing you could do isn't learning more, but unlearning what you already know? Could it be that admitting you're wrong is the best way to get things right? What if questioning your own thinking, instead of doubling down, is the real secret to staying ahead in life and work? In a world that rewards certainty, could the real power lie in curiosity, humility, and the willingness to think again? In a world that often prizes being right over discovering what's true, Think Again invites us to embrace the joy and necessity of rethinking. The book is a refreshing exploration into the art of changing your mind, challenging everything from how we approach heated debates to how we view our own self-identity. At its core, the message is simple but profound. The ability to rethink and unlearn is just as important as the ability to think and learn. Rethinking, the power of knowing what you don't know. The book opens with a critical insight. Intelligence isn't just about accumulating knowledge, it's about how well we can update our beliefs in the face of new evidence. Many people treat their opinions like possessions to be defended at all costs. But this rigidity can blind us to better ideas, smarter strategies, and opportunities for growth. Instead, Think Again encourages developing intellectual humility, the awareness that what you don't know can be just as important as what you do know. This humility isn't about self-doubt or insecurity. It's about curiosity and openness. It's about seeing the world as a moving target where what's true today might not be true tomorrow. The four mindsets: preacher, prosecutor, politician, and scientist. Every day we slip into different mental modes when we talk about our beliefs. Preacher, defending sacred beliefs and trying to convert others. Prosecutor, pointing out flaws in others' arguments to win a case. Politician, trying to win the approval of an audience. Scientist, searching for the truth, even if it means proving ourselves wrong. Most of us spend too much time preaching, prosecuting, or politicking, and not enough time thinking like scientists. The scientist mindset is about testing hypotheses, seeking evidence, and being willing to change our minds when the data tells us to. Adopting this mindset can help us avoid the traps of confirmation bias and motivated reasoning, the mental shortcuts that make us cling to our beliefs no matter what. The joy of being wrong. Why is it so hard to admit when we're wrong? Ego plays a big role. Admitting mistakes can feel like admitting weakness, but the book reframes this idea. Being wrong isn't a threat to your identity, it's a sign of growth. The real danger lies in stubbornness and the refusal to change course. Instead of feeling embarrassed by being wrong, we can learn to enjoy the process of discovering our mistakes. It's an opportunity to learn, improve, and get closer to the truth. When we detach our opinions from our identities, we become more resilient, adaptable, and effective. Reframing arguments. From battles to conversations. Arguments are often treated like battles to be won, but this combative approach rarely changes minds. Instead, it just entrenches people further. The book offers techniques for turning debates into dialogues. Ask questions instead of making statements. This invites the other person to think rather than defend. Acknowledge common ground. Finding shared values builds trust and lowers defenses. Avoid the righting reflex. The urge to correct others can backfire. Sometimes it's better to listen and let people arrive at their own conclusions. By focusing on curiosity and understanding, we can have more productive conversations, whether it's with colleagues, friends, or even strangers who disagree with us. Rethinking at work, from stagnation to innovation. Organizations often reward consistency and punish change, but this can lead to stagnation. The book explores how rethinking can fuel both personal and group innovation. The most successful leaders aren't the ones with all the answers. They're the ones who ask the best questions. Encouraging a culture of rethinking means creating psychological safety, a space where people feel comfortable admitting mistakes, challenging the status quo, and proposing new ideas. It also means rethinking how we evaluate talent. Instead of hiring for culture fit, which can breed conformity, we can look for culture add, people who bring new perspectives and challenge groupthink. Unlearning, letting go to move forward. Learning new information is hard enough. Unlearning, letting go of old beliefs and habits can be even harder. The book gives practical advice for this difficult process. Practice counterfactual thinking. Imagine alternative realities or explanations. This can help break the hold of outdated beliefs. Surround yourself with challenge networks. Seek out people who aren't afraid to disagree with you. They'll help you see blind spots and improve your thinking. Revisit your assumptions regularly. Don't wait for a crisis to rethink your approach. Make it a habit. The power of doubt and curiosity. Doubt often gets a bad rap, but a healthy dose of doubt keeps us humble, curious, and open to growth. It's not about indecision. It's about making better decisions through careful thought. Cultivating curiosity, asking better questions, and listening actively are all skills that can be strengthened with practice. The book highlights stories of people who changed their minds in dramatic ways. A black musician who befriended members of the Ku Klux Klan and helped them rethink their hatred. Forecasters who outperformed experts by constantly revising their predictions. Entrepreneurs who pivoted away from failing ideas to find success. All these examples underscore a central lesson. Greatness comes from flexibility, not stubbornness. Teaching kids and ourselves to rethink. How can we help the next generation become better rethinkers? It starts with education. Instead of rewarding the right answers, we can reward good questions. Instead of teaching kids to stick to their guns, we can show them the value of changing their minds. Modeling this behavior as adults, admitting when we're wrong, being open about what we don't know, inspires others to do the same. Applied rethinking, everyday life. Rethinking isn't just for scientists or CEOs. It's a skill anyone can use, at home, at work, even in personal relationships. Whether it's resolving a disagreement with a partner, deciding on a new career path, or simply consuming news with a more open mind, the habits of rethinking can make life richer, smarter, and more fulfilling. Practical tools for rethinking. Keep a rethinker's journal. Regularly jot down what you've changed your mind about and why. Practice argument mapping. Lay out your reasoning and look for weak spots. Adopt a scout mindset. Seek to understand, not to attack or defend. The takeaway. The world is changing faster than ever. Old solutions don't always work for new problems. The ability to think again about our beliefs, our habits, our organizations, and ourselves isn't just a nice to have, it's essential for success, resilience, and happiness. Rethinking isn't a one-time event, it's a daily practice. Think again as a powerful reminder that the smartest people aren't those who know the most, but those who are willing to change their minds. Embracing rethinking doesn't mean abandoning your values or convictions. It means holding them lightly, being open to evidence, and being brave enough to grow. So after all this, what beliefs are you willing to challenge? Which ideas are you clinging to, and which might you be ready to let go? Could your greatest strength actually be your willingness to admit what you don't know and to think again? What would happen if you made curiosity and humility your superpowers? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey into big ideas with BitBooks, what book should we rethink next?